In Okay, last time we had a look at E-code, and since we're on a run with that, let's have a quick look at another development-oriented text editor, and that's called Koder, which you install, as you would expect, like that. This one's been around, and I actually use this myself. There you see, it uses the Scintilla library. Okay, install that for me. Now, Scintilla, don't know too much about it, but it's not a full, shall we say, system like Qt or GTK. It's just a little thing that knows how to run a text editor. I think. I'm not 100% sure of that. Okay, so let's see if Koder has added itself to open with. Not yet. I think it does that after you've used it the first time. Let's see. Koder. Right. And now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it works on my system. Let's open something. Okay, I can't remember if we've talked about this at length. Right, very clean. Language. And look at this. Koder knows what YAB is. That already puts it, let's see, the about. And this was written by Casper, who's still active and still updates this thing. All right, and so this is a native app, by the way. No Qt, no GTK. Okay, so if we now close this, yeah, still not working. Now I know I've opened files. Let's do this the other way. Now, if you have two files here, open with, all right, let's just, I know I've done this on my system, but here it is just not. You may need to go into preferences. What is it? File types. Koder, where are you? Okay, it won't be in applications. It'll be in text somewhere. Okay, one would have to look into that. Maybe it'll work after a reboot. So anyway, you can see it's nicely colored and does not seem to have a dark mode. And it looks very simple compared to eCode. But I've used Koder quite a bit, and okay, open recent. Let's just open, and of course, look at that. This is the only app I know of where stack and tile is actually programmed in. So let's open another one. Let's open this make file here. And look, everything is stack and tile together. And Casper, I don't know how you did that, but nobody else seems to have the knack of, if you open new files in PE, they get splattered all over your desktop. But Koder knows that stack and tile exists and it makes use of it. I've long wished that stack and tile was, scriptable, which it isn't, but here you can see that it is possible if you're coding in C++. Alright, what we have here. So this is pretty much a text editor. It's not a text editor trying to act like an IDE. Let's have a look at the preferences. Okay, fairly straightforward. Here you go. Here it is. Stack new windows. This is the preference that makes that possible. Okay, so this one is still developer oriented. It's called Koder. What do you expect? But it's not so far gone that you couldn't use it as a regular text editor. Right, so here you can even wrap lines. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's something you could just download and, use as a regular text editor if you like. And it understands YAB, very important. Okay, so thank you, Koder. Now I'm starting to think we have had a look at this before, but this is now going to happen, and we're 180 odd regular episodes in. We're way over 200 if you count all the supplementals. So we now have new people subscribing to the channel who haven't seen those earlier channels and episodes. And so if we do start duplicating a little bit, then it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, even people who subscribed from day one could use a little reminder. Jack Russell, what can you say? A leaf blows in the garden, and Jack Russell will let you know all about it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.